to another spot for an overnight backpacker. I'll be rolling solo on this one. I'm entrusting you with my keys. How do you feel about that? This does go down pretty quickly. Okay, so it is 2:52 right now, almost 3 o'clock. Not ideal to start a hike at that time, but I think it's gonna be okay because the total between 2 days is 10 miles. The only tricky part is some of the sections here, it's hard to find a place to camp at night. So you can end up hiking a lot further than you think because you're trying to find a spot to camp. And we are quickly dropping down into that valley. All right, just ascended down from the parking lot, and this is the first break in the trail. So I will go out one of these and come back the other one, and then that section of trail I just did, I'll do again. Oh my gosh, the smell of these flowers is incredible in here. I just came around a bend, and it's just like, bam, in your face. And for your steady climb, you're rewarded with the view. Definitely a pretty dense trail in here. Some of these bushes jump up and grab you. My first little shroom sighting. Oh, how cool. This is awesome. Check this out. I hope you can see it. Let me try. Over there. Look at that. There's two little vans. Brian's still hanging out at the lookout so far. There's my van, and here I am. Okay, so to get from there to here in the hour, it wasn't around a ridge line. It was actually dropping down to the bottom of this little canyon mountaintop and then coming back up this side of it. So just goes to show you what you can do in an hour. Certainly is a wide variety of terrain on this trail. Definitely have to watch your footing. Rocky in places. Ah, how lucky, how serendipitous of as I hit that peak and I came up to the peak, there was a couple that was cresting the top on the other side, coming my direction, and so they were doing trail maintenance out here, so I thank them for keeping the trails in such great shape. And got to talking to them, and it turns out one of them, she used to be one of the people that worked the info booth here. So it was great to come across them because I got a little bit of intel. The terrain changed a little while ago, and it's been nothing but like these rocks for the trail, which, not gonna lie, it's a little exhausting on your feet to walk on these rocks. Check that hillside out behind me. Oh, it's so amazing. These are tiny, and I'm gonna zoom out so you can see how tiny these little leaves are. But the detail's phenomenal in the leaves. Look at that. Here's my finger next to one of the leaves. My finger is bigger than the leaf. Okay, so this is actually the summit of Brown Mountain right now. I'm gonna just go take a peek off the very top that points outward. That's the view from the top of Brown Mountain. So now I am on my way down the other side of the mountain. So I think it's about 1.5 miles to get to the bottom here, and then hopefully shortly thereafter I can find a place to camp. That would not be fun to have to climb all the loose rock. Oh, I could see why this would be fisher's paradise. Oh my gosh, look at that river. Wow. That is unbelievably spectacular. It did say on the sheet that this loop trail was great for finding a place to camp and for fishing. What's very different about this park from other places I've camped is that you only have to be 10 yards from a stream. So there are some amazing camping spots down here. And I'm told that usually this place is very busy. There's not a soul here. So 10 yards, it's like 30 feet. It's like nothing. This is my camping spot for tonight. This is epic. So I'm gonna hurry up and get my tent pitched and then get some food going so that I'm not doing that in the dark. And then hopefully there'll be a little bit of time to go sit down by the river here and just take it all in. Supposed to rain tomorrow. They think late morning is when the rain's coming in, but I don't trust the weather report ever. So I'm just gonna go ahead tonight and make sure that everything is put away in the tent and the tent is totally staked down in case the rain comes in early. It is indeed cooling off pretty rapidly tonight. We are in bear country and I am by a river that has really good fishing. So there's a good chance there's gonna be bears around here as well. So instead of doing a bear bag, this is my bear canister, and I can just put all my food, anything with a scent, first aid kit, toiletries, all of it go in there, and I can lock the lid. Oh, this rock seems like the perfect place to sit down and have dinner. Starting to get dark out, but what a great day. Oh gosh. Sleeping on these backpacking pads really make me feel extremely feeble, and once I get up, everything will be fine. Maybe. See if I can move. I'm gonna get up and see if I can move. Step one. And then get some breakfast, get some coffee, get dressed. Maybe not in that order. Just about to get some morning coffee going. The sun is just about over the top of that mountain. Voila. Sun's up. I don't know if y'all have had a Cara orange, but these are so delicious. Well, hello. Here I am after waking up. I just wanted to show you guys these. I found these at Trader Joe's. They're called Fruz balls. Chocolate hazelnut. Like, look at those ingredients. So I don't like the natural flavor, but aside from the natural flavor, that is some really clean ingredients. So I'm gonna break down my tent, finish shoving everything in my backpack, and then hit the trail. I think if the estimates are right, I should have about 3 to 4 hours before the rain comes in. So I'm gonna get everything broken down, put away, and hit the trail. I actually was reading, so I found it was on the trail. Somebody left their notes. It's a really nice, much better than what I have, and exactly what I needed, topo map, and it actually has like instructions on the back on this exact hike, doing the whole entire circuit, and where you have to ford the river. And so it also talks about taking a little detour. Apparently it's got a pretty nice view over there. So I think I actually might do that. It would add on another mile today. But I think it may be worth it. We'll find out. It's time to hit the trail. Whoa, what's going on here? Yikes. Check out this rock. How cool is that? I'm headed the opposite direction that I need to go because I'm just gonna go check out this spur trail and see if there's anything cool this way. I think I've officially decided to turn around. This is neat. On the other side, these are not yet in bloom, but these are all just starting to pop open over here. It just dawned on me yesterday, a little bit up the trail I came down before I hit this intersection. See, it doesn't really say. It says go that way for that and that way for that, but then there's this side trail. I think this is the half mile it's supposed to do. Poop. And I've already done an extra like 2.25 miles. Ooh. Poop. There's so many branches. I'm like bushwhacking through here. It's definitely a trail, but it just hasn't been used. I am now just trying to get to clear, like a somewhat clearing, to take a look at this. And this is pretty cool. It's probably hard to convey scale. That is really steep. And those are big rocks. Some are like boulders up there. I'd love to climb up it and leave my camera down here so you could see the scale, but that's way too sketch. I could easily generate some kind of rock slide here and be crushed and never seen again. So I'm not gonna climb that, but this whole hillside is incredible. Don't know where I am, but I do know that the river's behind me, and I can follow the river back to get to the trail that I should be on. So that's my guide to get back. Okie doke, it's now 10 o'clock and I'm passing my campsite last night, and I'm now finally going the right way for the first time today. Cross your fingers for me that the river fords aren't too treacherous. This should be the first river crossing, so not bad at all. That's easy. Hopefully, that's the trail that picks up right there. Moments of perfection brought to you by Mother Earth. Yeah, a couple more crossings to go. I think 3 more to go. Okay. Okay, this must be crossing number 2. Oh yeah, this one's piece of cake. So I may just take off my shoes, both of them, and just walk across. That might be the smarter thing to do. Oh, this water is cold. Everything's so like covered in moss. I'm glad I put on my flip-flops because some of those I could have made, but a little slippery. Okay, here's the next crossing. I'll just walk across. Okay, it's now officially raining on me. I think the crossing's right up here. So that's the first section, no problem. And then the second section is over there, so. All right, trail picks up right there. So just gonna walk across this little stretch here. Just straight out of the tree. The only one out here like that. I mean, look at that. Like, how cool is that? Look at that rock. Okay, according to All Trails, this section in here is a 33% grade uphill. Yeah, it's feels like 33%. I'm like less than a mile from the parking lot, but it is going to be a steep grade all the way from here all the way back to my car. It's kind of been raining on me all morning long, but luckily it's not like a total downpour. So there's been times I've had my jacket on, but a lot of times I haven't had my jacket on just because it's more comfortable to not hike in a jacket. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at those colors. That's fabulous. Easily distracted. Switchbacks are a hiker's best friend and worst nightmare. Yay! There's the pillar of happiness. Boop, boop. So now I just have to go straight up to the top of that hill. Keep going, keep going. I'm back. Go see if my greeting committee is up here. He came back. How beautiful is that? What? There's hailing out there. Okay, just got out of the shower. 5 minutes and $1.75 later. I am clean, and most importantly, I'm warm. Yeah. Amazing.